Today, for this video, our goal is to make a center build that is by far one of the most difficult center builds to guard in NBA 2K25, all right? So hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. This is going to be a pretty special, little unique center build that you could take to the rack. You can still shoot, you can still dominate inside the paint, you can defend, you can rebound. Of course, you need to do that, especially if you're anything like me and solo queue in the rack. So let me stop yapping and let's get straight into this build. So position, we went with a center, of course. For our height, we did go 7 feet. For our weight, we did go 256 pounds. For our wingspan, 7'8". We actually maxed the wingspan. Now, the only bad part about maxing out the wingspan, like, yes, you still get to shoot, but if you wanted a sharp shooting takeover, then you need to at least have that 75 for your 3-point shot. But since we're just going to go ahead and just throw away that idea, we're just going to go with the 7'8". This will help us get a little bit more out of our block rating. And I mean, we'll still be able to rebound at a high rate, but let's go ahead and move forward. So for our close shot, I think the cheesiest thing you could do as a center, especially in the rack, 9 times out of 10, when I'm playing center, I'm usually right around the rim or right under the rim. So for this build, we did a little something different. We went with a 92 for our close shot. So a 92 close shot is going to unlock Paint Prodigy on goal. The idea for having a 92 is to use cap breakers to get this to Hall of Fame. Now, after we use the cap breakers to get this to Hall of Fame, then we have the decision of turning this to legend if we really wanted to. All right, we got the tier 1+1. We can do that, but that is completely up to you and depending on how you play the game as a center. All right. So the next thing that we need to focus on is going to be our drive and layup, which is going to be a 70. We're going to really be consistent and efficient around the rim because I still want to be able to attack the rim while also being able to stretch the floor and shoot really well. So driving dunk, we went with an 89 for our driving dunk here. Boom. For our standing dunk, we went with an 81. For our post control, we did keep it at a 67. Our mid-range, we went with an 80 for our mid-range shot here. For our 3-point shot, we did max this out to that 74. Our free throw is going to be an 82. Boom. Pass accuracy. You're going to need a little bit of pass accuracy just because we will be able to rebound really well with this center build. All right, so for our pass accuracy, we did decide to go with an 87 pass accuracy. So with an 87, of course, we needed to get that break starter at least on gold. All right, at least on gold. We still get that dimer on gold. Well, if we wanted to put 5 attributes on here or 5 cap breakers, we can still get this on Hall of Fame if we really wanted to, but I would do that like last. If I had a choice, like, yeah, hoop out first, ball out, get stuff that make you better first, and then try to add your teammates on here. Like as a solo rec player, you never know what you about to get or what you about to see in these games, bro. It's that bad. But 87 pass act. Ball handle, we're going with a 52. Speed with ball, 27. F it. Interior defense, we went with a 70 here. All right, 70 interior. Our perimeter defense is going to be a 40. We're not really stepping out of the paint too often. Steal, we went with a 60 just so we can unlock that interceptor on bronze. For our block rating, we did put an 83 for our block. Now it's time for the rebounding. We need to be able to rebound, especially if we're thinking about bringing this build to the rack. So for our offensive rebound, we went with a 94. just knowing with cap breakers, we will be able to get this to a 99. So that really helps us out. If we happen to be under the rim and we miss, guess what? We're getting the rebound and we're putting it back up. We will literally have either Hall of Fame or Legend Paint Prodigy. We still get the Rise Up badge. And I mean, yeah, everything points to us still being able to dominate in the paint. Offensive rebound would be a 94. Our defensive rebound will be a 90. Now, when it comes to our speed, we are going to go with a 65 for our speed here. Our agility is going to be a 45. Our strength is going to be a 90. We still want to be able to box out and fight for positioning for those rebounds. Now, our vertical, just seeing how high our block rating is, how high our rebound rating is, and you know, we still want to get some crazy dunks out of this build. We went with an 80. All right, we put the rest over here on vert, and we went with an 80 vertical. So just to look at a few of these badges, we already discussed the Paint Prodigy. Not a lot of people use float game. If you use float game, please let me know in the comments. I don't really see too many people use it, but if you're one of those special ones, then let us know. All right, driving layup, I feel that a 70 driving layup is more than enough to really do some damage. Okay, so 70. Driving dunk, having an 89 driving dunk on a center is something that, you know, is kind of lit in my opinion. All right, usually I don't put a lot into driving dunk because I put majority of my attributes into standing dunk, but I figured why not try something a little different. We'll definitely be able to catch lobs. I mean, we were able to catch lobs with the standing dunk higher, but we'll be able to catch those lobs, and you know, we're a little bit more versatile when it comes to the pick and roll, pick and pop, you know, just being more of a scorer, I would say. So we still can get a bucket around the rim or in the painted area, if you want to say that. We can still shoot. If you got a good jump shot, you're going to literally forget that you have a 74 3 ball. Mid-range, one of the easiest shots in the game, so you can still exploit that with an 80 mid-range. Free throw, we're not a slouch on the free throws. We'll be knocking them things down all game long. Pass accuracy, you know you need pass accuracy, especially if you're going to be rebounding and trying to push the fast break. I do recommend having it at least on gold. I think gold should be the bare minimum, especially if you're trying to, you know, start a fast break. If you run with more of an organized team and your point guard is probably waiting at half court for you to pass the ball to him, then I can see you going maybe silver for break starter, but I'm playing with randoms, so gold break starter it is for me. Interior defense, you don't really need to do too much. I would like to go for post lockdown, but if you're going up against a post scorer, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to have that much time to even do a drop step unless you just are terrible with positioning, and hopefully you're not. But we did try to give you guys a little bit of leeway out of that by putting more strength, and you know, this is all I could do. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all the template, but this is what we, you know, came up with here. Still, if you're already going to be in the paint, hopefully you could talk to your randoms, your teammates, see if y'all can run a zone, whatever. You'll always be around the painted area. So you're still being a 60 interceptor bronze isn't the greatest, but at least you have the badge and you're going to be there. You know what I mean? So we just wanted to get that badge at least on bronze. But other than that, we still get the paint patroller. We still get the pogo on gold, and then the high flying denier on silver. Rebounding shouldn't be too crazy for you. I mean, like having a 99 offensive rebound, of course, you're going to get the rebound. You're going to put it back up, or you can kick back out because you still do have a high pass accuracy. So if somebody's open in the corner or at the top, hopefully you can get it there without, you know, somebody just sitting on your shooters. Okay, so yeah, rebounding shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. I mean, you're going to be able to get whatever you need out of the rebound, so legend for sure. You really won't get the box out beast on legend because we are 6 away. Now you can, if you want to allocate anything else, like if you want to just take away from let's say your mid-range shot or your free throw a little bit and a little bit of pass act, you can do that, and then you can really hook it up, put a 91 strength on here. You know what I'm saying? It does max out to a 95 though, so you will have to change a little bit, maybe go a little shorter with the wingspan. But I mean, I'm just trying to be transparent with y'all, but you know, it is what it is. I know everybody not really playing the game like that, but for you guys that are new, you know, I'm trying to help y'all out just a little bit. All right, just a little bit. So we're not going to be able to get legend box out beast just off of cap breakers. If you want legend box out beast, then all you simply have to do is use your tier 1+1 and you'll get legend box out beast. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, let's look at the takeovers real quick. These are pretty much the takeovers that we can get. If you're going to grind the starting 5, Orchestrator is by far one of my favorites to use. Other than that, you can go with Board Beast. What's Xanos? Yeah, Xanos would be a good one as well, because your close shot will already be super high, but having a 99 close shot with a 96 driving dunk and a 88 standing dunk with a badge that's going to help you get better dunks. Yeah, Xanos could definitely be one of those ones that you use. Or unit. Close shot 99, offensive rebound 99, and a standing dunk 88. I would probably either go Xanos or unit here, but that's just what I would go with. What's grit? Yeah, excuse me, for sure I'm going unit or Xanos on this build. All right, so we got shades of Jack Sigma, Alfred, Alperen Sengun, and also Gaga Go. Yeah, Bake Ziti. All right, we have successfully created an Inside the Arc Maestro. Now, do what you will with this build, but I do feel it is needed when you're trying to grind rep and you don't have no friends, and or your friends not rocking with 2K because they on, you know, Marvel Rivals, or they on another game living their best life. If you still want to get rep, this is a good build for you at the end of the day, to run either that starting 5 or to run solo rec. All right, but I'm just here to give y'all the templates, so y'all comment, you know, talk amongst each other down below in the comment section if you agree with this build. Is it a W? Is it an L? Let me know. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then smash a like, because it truly helps your boy. And if you have not seen the video that's about to pop up on your end card screen, then make sure to click on this video next, and I will see all of your beautiful faces in this banger right now.